One of the unique things about Creighton University and our Center for Undergraduate Research and Scholarship is the ability of undergraduate students to get involved in research from day one and to be able to do that research in any field that they're interested in. Undergraduate research students get to form strong one-on-one interactions with faculty members and research advisors. They also will gain all of the skills and knowledge necessary to be strong candidates to go on to graduate and professional studies.
I was looking for somewhere that was going to have a lot of opportunities for undergraduate research and somewhere that was going to challenge me academically and provide like a good social environment too. That was kind of important to me back then. Creighton was really great for me because I got to work one-on-one with faculty members right away when I started to get involved with undergraduate research, and I didn't have to work underneath a graduate student or a lab tech or something like that. I got to learn directly from a professor, and really it was great to just get into the lab like that, starting as a sophomore for me.
Creighton's experience with research is so unique because you can get involved literally from day one. I started in September of my freshman year and really had the opportunity to get involved as soon as I walked in the door. And sometimes at other larger institutions, you don't have the chance to get involved right away, or you would really be looking over someone else the whole time you were doing research. And I not only got to start with shadowing other students, I have a one-on-one direct relationship with my advisor, with the faculty, and just being able to learn from them and from those interactions has been priceless.
I have a lot of friends who are pre-med at other universities, and for them it is all about the hard sciences and getting what they need to get done in order to get into medical school. And at Creighton, I really feel like the faculty and the programs that we have in place shape a person into discovering who they are and what they really want to do, and it just makes them a better person in general, which will carry on into their career. And so for me especially, like the PMed program, Trisha Sherrard in the PMed office, she's been a great mentor for me. She's really helped me think about, like, what do you want to do with your life? What kind of impact do you want to have on the world? And because of Creighton's values and the faculty and even the students, like this environment is so supportive that, like, even as you're wavering and do I really want to go to medical school, or is it too hard for me, or that sort of thing, there's such a network of support behind you in whatever you decide to do.
What made Creighton unique for me was, in some part, was the academic research opportunities. I think that those aren't offered at a whole lot of other colleges, especially now with the incoming digital humanities research. I've been a part of that program this past year or so, trying to bring in new faculty. This lab that we're in right now, obviously, and those classes, those would be really exciting for me as an undergraduate, because there really aren't any other Midwest colleges that are doing that at an undergraduate level.
Undergraduate research prepared me for graduate school, and I think without it I wouldn't even have been a qualified candidate to apply to graduate school. It really showed me what kind of opportunities are available in scientific fields, and it helped me understand that it really is something that I'm passionate about.
Ever since the earthquake in Haiti in 2010, I've become really passionate about Haiti and their impoverished condition and how they became that way. And so this summer I'll be conducting research in Haiti in a local community, and I'll be working at a local health clinic that uses biomedicine to treat their patients. And the question I'm asking is how biomedicine fits into the local Haitian context. Because they don't strictly believe in biomedicine, they also incorporate voodoo and religion into their medical practice. And so when an American goes to Haiti and only uses biomedicine, I'm interested in seeing how Haitian patients react to that, and is the medicine as effective as they want it to be? And do they use different clinics, or do they seek out different treatment methods as well?
Last spring, I took a documentary editing course with Dr. Greg Zacharias and started to build my own digital edition of Robert Tannehill's poems and songs. And last spring, I did about 25 pieces. This spring, I expanded that to a total of 96. So almost all of Tannehill's published work from his 1807 edition. And this summer, I'll be going to the University of Glasgow in Scotland, where I studied abroad last fall, to track down more holograph works that weren't in that original 1807 edition, to kind of create the most complete possible edition of Tannehill's work.
The Center for Undergraduate Research and Scholarship was really established so that we can amplify the research going on campus. We've been doing undergraduate research here since I was an undergrad on campus, and people have been involving undergrads in research for years and years. But now we have a centralized location that will help students, when they get here, especially right on campus their freshman year, get involved in research right away, because they'll know where to go to find out information. But the center is also a resource for faculty, because they can come to us and ask us, do you have students that are interested in these types of projects? So we can be that facilitator to get the students and the faculty together that have similar interests. The center is also a place where we can provide programming to students and faculty about undergraduate research, how to get students involved, how students can become research scholars in their field. And it's also a place where we're getting funding, or we have funding to support faculty who have projects that involve undergrads, and students who want to be involved and maybe stick around this summer. We have a really great summer research program that's funded, and they can have a stipend to work here in the summer.
My undergraduate research has helped me be prepared for medical school, because it really is important to understand the importance of research when you're a practicing physician. There are so many aspects when it comes to medications and reactions and what specific things mean that is really developed on the research side, and having that first-hand experience of developing things like that has helped me appreciate that facet of medicine a lot. And I think as a practicing physician, I hopefully will be able to bring that knowledge and be able to explain it better to my patients, because I've had to work with undergraduate students and kind of teach them what I've been working on. And so it's really helped me learn how to communicate into a way that someone who has had no experience in that field at all kind of learn to grasp that information.
Going to Haiti, I'll be working in a hospital, I'll be teaching English to Haitians, and I'll be conducting my own research. So I'll really be exposed to a whole bunch of different avenues that I could use my degree towards. So while I'm down there, if I decide I really do want to be the person administering medicine, I think I'll know med school's for me. Or maybe I'll know that I want to come up with programs to help a community of people become healthier, and then the Master's in Public Health would be for me. And I think there's so many opportunities for me this summer that will really teach me what I actually want to do.
I work in 2 labs right now. One of the labs is focusing on better understanding the life cycle of HIV and understanding the proteins that HIV uses, with the hopes that better understanding the poorly understood aspects of HIV will identify new targets for treatments. And the other lab that I'm working on is Dr. Anne-Marie Shabata's lab here in the undergraduate biology department. In that lab, we're working on developing novel prophylactic vaginal gels to prevent HIV infection in women.
I've had the opportunity to present multiple times at the Nebraska Academy of Sciences, which is a regional meeting to present your research, and that's been a good experience to get to know other researchers in the state, to learn about their research, and then have the opportunity to present my own In addition, I've had the opportunity to work at the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota this past summer, and I was able to do research there and do a couple of presentations, and to get to know, the faculty at a little bit larger facility, one that's more focused on graduate research, and to get the differences between Creighton and there. In addition, this summer I'll be working at Mount Sinai in New York City, and so the recommendations and the mentorship of the Creighton faculty helped me get these positions at larger universities throughout the country.
Our presentation was in Lincoln, Nebraska for NASA, and it was actually kind of intimidating at first because I hadn't done any presentations outside of the Creighton University community. So I was actually pretty nervous, but going down there and hanging around for a while and watching some of the other presentations kind of calm my nerves, it was actually really exciting. There was a lot of other students from Creighton as well that went down, and it was a blast. I actually really enjoyed it, getting to travel and present research in someone that, in front of a group of people that you're basically responsible for. It was quite amazing. My dream job would kind of be to work at NASA and work with astronauts and develop some fatigue protocols there, so I think that would be amazing to be able to work for NASA. I don't think I would have gained those presentation skills if I didn't do research. Presenting in front of a class is much, much different than presenting in front of a professional community. Creighton's approach to undergraduate research is really unique because the teachers actively seek out the students to help in their undergraduate research because they're so busy and they have so many projects going on that they want students to be involved in research, and they really enjoy having students in research as well because they like to see the excitement that goes on, and it's just a fun and exciting time.
I'm a part of the honors program as well, and they are really supportive in every academic or research endeavor that you do want to do. And so when I came to them and told them about my research that I want to conduct in Haiti, and that I was having trouble with funding, Dr. Haas, who's in charge of the honors program, he jumped right on that and was like, Augusta, if you want to go, we're behind you. I'll work on getting some funding for you. So I applied for a grant through the honors program, and they don't typically give out grants like the one that he offered me. But because I had the initiative to go and ask, he did everything he could to make that accessible for me. So I was awarded a grant, so I will be able to fund myself while I'm in Haiti, and that's been huge. And I'm also on scholarship here, so I always love thanking donors. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for them, and Creighton's just been such a transformative experience for me. If I wasn't here, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'm just really thankful for everybody's helped me get here.
I would just like to say thanks to the mentors and to the professors at Creighton for offering such a great undergraduate research environment. I've already grown an incredible amount in 2 years. I still can't really believe it, but I don't know, we'll see what the next 2 years holds, I guess.
Our undergraduate research opportunities span across the whole university. So an undergrad could do research in the law school or the dental school or the undergraduate college. And as many people might think, that there's a lot of opportunities in the sciences, but there's a lot of opportunities in humanities and social sciences to get involved in research too. So a student is not limited to certain areas to get that experience. So if a pre-med student wants to do research in history, they should do research in history because the experience that they have and the skills that they develop doing a history research project are exactly the same as a biology project. The critical thinking skills, the problem solving, the writing components in science and social science and humanities projects, as well as presentation skills are all the same. So the experiences, and that's one thing that we really try to kind of highlight, the experiences of our students, pre-professional students, can span many different areas and don't have to be really limited in what they do. We here at Creighton have been doing undergraduate research for many years. I had an experience as an undergrad doing research here at Creighton that was pivotal in my decision to go on to graduate school and become a professor. So I'm very passionate about getting students that opportunity to be involved in research at this stage in their career so that they really will, figure out and discern what they want to do with their lives. And even if they decide to go on to something that's not, being a professor, an undergraduate research experience is an awesome, life-changing experience for many students, no matter what their end career might be.